What's up everyone? I have a 5 dragon victory for you today, which I'm very happy about. I didn't think it was going to come to fruition, but here we are. And this is another one that happened before the golden pack update release, so the 10 hard life system is back, the harder opponents are back, and I guess the hilarity is back, because you'll see what kind of build I was going for this run. But anyway, I usually like to upload these 5 of a kind runs that I get in chronological order, but this time I'm skipping 2 of them. Like you saw yesterday that I uploaded the 5 squirrel victory. In fact, I believe I got another one before that, or not another one, another 2 before that. One of them was a bison victory, 5 bison, but I'm sure you don't want to see that anymore, and I'm sure that I don't want to be inspiring anybody else to be playing more bison, so I'm just going to keep it in the back pocket, and if I'm out of 5 of a kind wins that I could upload, I'll show it then. But for now I'm just having the time of my life with the new update, getting 5 of a kinds left, right and center, so you're not going to be seeing it anytime soon, I think. And the other 5 of a kind victory that I had, I actually sent as a submission to another YouTuber, FGT, and hopefully he doesn't see this video because I'm kind of spoiling what happens there, but I'll just keep my mouth shut. I think I've said enough. But yeah, if he uploads my runs eventually, I'll consider uploading the 5 of a kind that I sent him, but for now it's going to stay a secret. I think I have more than enough 5 of a kinds that I could show you anyway, and they're all kind of crazy in their own way. As you can see, the craziness is starting with this one already. I didn't really have any plans for 5 of a kinds this run, so I just went for a blowfish hedgehog. And it's kind of nice seeing that combo work out in the early game. I usually lose a lot of games to it. Because in essence this build is really all about the tempo plays, like it's very difficult to make this build work in the late game. The ideal strategy for runs like this is to be able to have enough wins in the early game and then maybe cheese out some opponents, some summon teams or some 1 unit big teams with a skunk. But I'm not really going for that. I'm just, to be honest, I'm not really sure what I'm going for just yet. All I know that is I'm losing, because the weakness of this team is if opponents have garlic armor, it's just I'm not really doing any damage to them. And I'm really lacking garlic armor myself. That was until now that I got it. I don't think that it would have made any difference in the rounds prior, but it's nice to have it always. The dragon is going to be coming up quite soon, but until then you'll see some more rounds of me just playing with opponents and destroying them with hedgehog, blowfish, carpet bombing. I love these kinds of builds, man, they're always so fun. You can see I'm kind of not wanting to level up just yet, because I think I want stats. At this point I didn't know that I was going to be doing 5 dragons obviously, so I'm just doing whatever I can to find scaling for this engine. For this team rather, not for this engine. And I managed to find triple skunk, which is very funny. Not triple skunk, excuse me, triple squirrel. Because if you know me, you know I like the squirrels, the food they give, and 3 of them means a level 2 on this turn especially, and I can get some fun tier 6 unit, and there it is, the dragon. I don't think I am going to be including it in the team this round, because first of all I don't really think there's any space for it. Like, I'd have to sell either the hedgehog or the squirrel for it, and I'm happy with both of them on my team as it is. If I were to get another dragon on that level up, I would have reconsidered maybe, but it's just a boar, so I'm not really happy. And you can see I'm kind of unsure of myself. This hedgehog isn't really doing as much anymore for damage on turn 9 to everyone. Is kind of, I'm not going to say insignificant, but it's not quite a lot. And what I was hoping for by keeping the squirrel is hoping to get 2 discounted chocolates so I can get a level 2 dragon early on, and it doesn't hurt my finances that much. Kind of a hilarious matchup, by the way. A mirror match in a sense, and I managed to be superior. Thankfully I managed to get another chocolate as well, so I think the squirrel has done its job, so I'm going to sell it, get the dragon level 2, hoping for another dragon. Unfortunately it's only a cat. A cat will be good scaling usually, but dragon itself is already good scaling, so I don't really want any more. I guess I would want more dragons, but I don't want to diversify my scaling like this. So yeah, I'm happy with where I'm at. The build is still memey. And it's going to serve very nicely for my transition into 5 dragons. Which at this point I still didn't know that I wanted. I was just happy that I got the scaling I really was looking for. But I think it's either on this turn or on the next turn that I find some dragons in the shop that make me reconsider my place. For now it's just tier 1 units, which I'm also very happy with. Every tier 1 unit is +2/+2 to the entire team for only 2 gold, which is kind of insane. And I managed to find 2 more dragons, so I'm just pot committed now. I'm willing to do 5 dragon wins. And hopefully I don't lose any lives in the process, because if I manage to lose some lives in these fights, the transition is going to be very scary and very difficult to pull off. Thankfully I managed to win this round, and I think I'm going to be selling both Blowfish right now to get the 2 dragons online. Skunk is the best unit I have currently, I think. Like the Blowfish may have equipment and better stats, but the Skunk reducing the max HP of the most healthy unit of the opponents is also a big deal. And I have frozen some good equipment. It's usually kind of a struggle to find the right time to give the dragon some equipment. Or just any unit some equipment if you have dragon on the team, because you'd rather be rolling for the tier 1 units so you can scale up even faster. But I decided to give the dragon some melon, and I think it was a good decision, because was it as a result of that I won, or would I have won anyway? I'm too lazy to calculate. If you are watching this and you're interested, please just leave me a comment. But here I find my 4th dragon, and I decide that the stake would be nice, but even nicer would be if I could find the 5th dragon, because I'm kind of running low on rounds left. I'm at 8 wins already and only 4 hearts. So I decided to roll hoping for tier 1s and dragons. Unfortunately I find only a tier 1 unit. And even more unfortunately, or I guess maybe not really, because I wanted more rounds to play anyway with this team, is that I lost, but now I'm on lethal, so it's kind of scary. Not taking the snail here, because just the tier 1 unit is so much more scaling than a snail. It's how much is it? +2, +4, +5. It's +5, +5. Isn't that crazy to a single unit? Or am I mistaken? I guess it's +4, +4 to a single dragon, because the dragons don't buff themselves. But anyway, you can see how quickly this team is scaling up. And even despite the semi-bad matchups, I keep winning. So it's very nice. I think this is going to be the last round though. I would love to get some equipment, but I think the tier 1 unit scaling is even better. I even find the 6th dragon, which I don't really need. And another stake, but I think I'd rather just have the stats, because they're just so many. But yeah, this is going to be it. Like, sub, do all the generic stuff, enjoy as we destroy this team. It was very funny to play this game, so I hope you enjoyed this as well, and I'll see you next time. Take care.